I wanted to be high. I wanted to talk to you on a summer night. There are people talking at the bar, sipping on a drink. They're trying to figure out life. You gotta be a legend to qualify. You gotta be a legend to qualify. Hi guys, so that was a part of my song One Night in Bandra, and I'm very stoked to do this session because this is also a part of the indie movement that we sort of tried to create over the past few months, and I was doing my series on Instagram. This is just a extended version, I can say, but then in a well packaged manner. And so, welcome Gaurav and Vidisha, part of Asanai, and you guys have been doing a lot of good music over the past few months. I know that for a fact, and especially this lockdown has taught us, how we actually love to write our own music. And this is going to be part of our YouTube channel. It's a brand new YouTube channel called Replay. All the details will be given out to you. But before that, let's move on to synth pop. So this is a very niche sound and genre in India because I haven't come across many artists who are into synth pop. So Gaurav and Vidisha, thank you so much for joining us. And before talking about us and Nine, if you could just define for our viewers that what is synth pop to you, because synth pop can have several interpretations. But then, how did you find yourself, at one with synth pop?
Okay, so for me personally, synth pop is synth-driven music, and pop, as in it's not happy pop that we are doing. So the sounds are very bright, but basically it's all underlying melancholy everywhere.
Yeah.
And so that's synth pop for me, for us as well, I think.
Yeah.
And for you?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
the same thing and on the same line.
He's talking for the two of you. Okay, all right, I got that. No, but then I understand that you guys are a lovely couple, and it makes life a lot easier when you can echo each other. So maybe we can start with one song and then go on with the chat.
Yes.
What's going to be the first track?
So we'll start with one of the first few songs that we wrote together. This is called Right There.
Oh yeah, I know. Beautiful song. Lovely song as usual. I mean, I knew that you guys are going to do this song, and last time when we had spoken on a live chat, and this was one song which got totally, got me hooked onto it because of the tune, basically the way she sings right there, right there, right there. It's got that it pulls you somewhere. So yeah, talking about songwriting. I mean, uh, any new stuff that you guys wrote in the last couple of months or so, and are you guys working on the existing songs because you guys have certain songs which can be done acoustic as well as with the keys and everything. I mean, the songs are very flexible. So how has been the experience of working with these kind of songs, and how has been the feedback from people? Because I believe you guys have played here and there in certain digital places, right? So just tell us a little bit about that, because this sound, I want to hear what people said after listening to this sound, especially in our country.
Okay, so we did, I think, three of these, gigs, and everything was online. So
Yeah.
we started off online, of course, because it was during the COVID. And what happened in the first one was because of some sound issues, we were not able to, the audience was not able to hear our music properly. Like the synth was not going through. There were some cuts and everything. So it was not clear, all the entire sound. So what we did decide, so that for an online session, we decided, okay, let's go for something totally acoustic. So that's when your show
Right.
came in. We did it all acoustic. So
That was
that's
great.
when people understood the song better than the first one. The first
Hmm.
one was also kind of appreciated. There are some people whom we know who are also already into synth pop. So
Hmm.
they kind of really love the sound and everything. But when it came to the acoustic version, which I like, we enjoyed playing, and we totally rearranged it in an acoustic way. I
Hmm.
think the songs, the meaning of the songs and the entire song, the entire structure of the song, in an acoustic version came more clearly to the audience. And
Right.
that way people, understood the song more and they appreciated it. So we have few viewers for now. But yeah, like we'll be catching up with time because right now we're working. We've written some new songs as well. We've written
Wow.
two new songs, and Gaurav has already, composed one song completely. We have to still write the
Mhm.
lyrics for it, and we are working every week. Every weekend we work on, weeknight after I get my work done. So we set up our room and we start recording. So we have already finished recording like three songs, and
Wow. Wow.
one was supposed to be done yesterday, but we didn't catch up to time. And
But tell me one thing, both of you are like busy bodies, both of you guys have a job as well. And I know that it is very difficult to, do both, because I am also on the same boat. So how do you guys strike that balance? Because I know when I was asking Gaurav that can we do it at around this time, and he was like, oh, actually, Vidisha works till late, she's free only on the weekends. So I feel guilty that I probably creeped into your recording time. But tell me, how do you guys strike this balance? And Gaurav also tours with his other band. So how do you guys manage this? It will be a kind of a precedent for others who are taking up music right now. If you share
Yeah,
your
so
story.
I have, so we, in between both of us, we have decided that every Friday night or Saturday night. So if not Friday, then Saturday night, we will
Mhm.
keep the entire night for recording because,
Wow.
so we are recording an EP right now. So we
Right.
are recording 4 songs and we plan to release it before the end of this year. So before December, we want to release it.
Okay.
So that's what we are working on, and so for that we have set a goal that every week we have to record vocals, like because I have the entire setup at home now, and we don't have to go to the studio, so
Right.
we
Right.
record vocals and everything at home. So, but the only problem is time, like because she works till 11 in the night, and on weekdays it becomes really difficult. Like
yeah,
if we start
I know,
recording
right?
anyhow, we have to start recording after 11 because you need quiet outside. You
Yeah,
cannot.
and you need a different mind space also. Suddenly, after you are logging out of your work, it's very
Yes.
difficult to switch on and switch off, right? To get into that music zone and try and think about the song and things like that. So I also remember one more song. I forgot the title. Ta-ra-ra-ra-ra, ta-ra-ra-ra. What was that song?
Yes.
yeah.
Wow. Thank you so much, man.
So are you playing that in this set?
Uh,
Today we decided
not to play that song.
Oh, okay, no problem. What is the next song then? But see, I remember the tune of that song. Huh?
Yes, yes, thank you so much. It makes me so happy that you remember the tune. Just
Yeah, it's a
thank you.
very nice tune. It's a very, very nice tune. Okay, what's going to be your second song of the session?
So, yeah.
Yeah, so our next song, second song is going to be First Love. So this is going to be the a part of our EP as well. So we
Hmm.
have arranged this song yesterday in a different way, a little different way than
Okay.
what was presented in the first, the acoustic way we did it with you, and when we
Yeah.
did it totally on synth in the first with the art house gig.
Right.
So today we are going to have a little different take of First Love. So
Let's hear.
Don't let it go. See that trickle flow. That is when you lost all hope. Lie on your finds, yield and repeat. Dive in and sigh. Hold it till it
Nice. Sweet, sweet. It's got a lingering effect, which is the best part about this song. What does this song talk about? I mean, if you have to simplify it for our viewers.
So this song is about first love, uh, wherein, like it's your alter ego who is kind of seeing you from, from as a third person tells you that, you've got to hold on to it because it might slip away. So,
Right.
uh,
And I know that Vidisha, you are a big fan of Radiohead and Wilson, and it's very much the same as my taste goes. So
yeah.
a lot goes into the songwriting process also, which I have discovered that it is very difficult to write simple songs. So whenever I sit down to write, you get totally pulled into that world of unknown and lot of dark thoughts here and there. So how do you guys compose your music, since I could see that when you are playing a C instead of a G and then he gives you a look. So I'm sure there are a lot of differences when it comes to structuring a song. So how do you guys do that? Because is it a lyric that starts a song's composition, or is it a riff by Gaurav or a tune you are humming? How does a song come together for us and I?
So it's very diverse actually. When we started off, we wrote these songs, not First Love, but Right There, and there were Meet You, and there were some other songs. We had already written it like 2 years back, and we were still like going back and forth.
Hmm.
How is it? We were initially not, looking into the synth pop angle of it. That came
Hmm.
later from Boris. He had this perspective. But
Okay.
we initially kind of
Yeah.
wrote this song. I think I just wrote it on the ukulele, a few
Uh-huh.
songs. But
Hmm.
later on, like what has happened this year or last year also, it is Gaurav who composes these pieces, and then he kind of tells me like, I've got this song here, so you want to hear it? And if I mean, I start just humming, like, I mean, while the song is going on, and then we kind of fit in the lyrics, and
Hmm.
yeah. So the
Wonderful.
lyrics for some songs have come after the
The music.
composition, the basic structure of the song.
But some
Right.
songs have started from her side completely. Like Right There
Yeah.
was a
Hmm.
song that she wrote on the guitar, like the chords and entire thing,
Right.
chords, chorus, verse, everything.
Right.
And then I added some parts. Meet You was written on the guitar.
Yeah.
Then
Hmm.
Phases was written on the ukulele. So
Hmm.
it had a completely different feel to it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And so now it is completely changed.
Like
So the
first,
songs have evolved, I would say, in the
yeah.
last 1 year. More
And of
so.
course, if you're writing a song on ukulele, and to fit it into the synth pop template, you have to again work it out and put it there. So that's again a lot of work. But then
Yeah,
I think
but
that's where the creative
surprisingly,
side comes.
even the ukulele song came out very naturally, like
Hmm.
because I had the chords what she was playing, and it just I didn't have to take too many efforts to convert the song from ukulele to a synth-based sound.
I think
So
it
Right.
requires the right, person. So Gaurav is very like he knows the sound of synth pop, so he
Uh-huh.
knows what he's doing. Like it's not like let's just go for it because it's set or something. But he just come because he's been listening to a lot of synth pop,
Hmm.
and I was not listening so diligently to synth pop, and then it was him with his influence that I am also listening to it
Right.
now. But it's his this way of thinking to convert these songs. Like I was really bold over when he did that to Right There,
Hmm.
because Right There was like, the acoustic, very different feel.
Hmm.
And then suddenly he comes up with these, because right now what we are doing, what we are presenting to you is just a very stripped down version.
That's nice.
So we
That's
have a
nice.
lot more elaborate, and we can do it in this short setup. That's why we
Hmm.
didn't do it. But then it's more elaborate, and when the EP comes out, you'll come to know. But yeah, I think
thank you.
Congratulations that you guys have started thinking EP, and which it's probably the first step. And before we move on to the last song for this session, just tell us a little bit about, since this show is only about original music and indie artists, and you guys are in Bangalore. Right now, I'm sitting in Calcutta, but then I hop between Mumbai and Chennai. So we hear a lot of artists. We hear a lot of artists, and I feel there are a lot of artists which they don't come to the limelight, but then they are brilliant musicians. So if
Yes.
you have any recommendations that any indie artist our viewers should listen to, please tell us right here. Any artist
Definitely.
that caught your ear, and probably you would like people to listen to that artist a little bit more than often. Anybody
Yes,
as such
I
comes
have
to
a
your
few.
mind?
I'll start with my very good friend Sushanto.
I was
He
like,
has this project called Random Black Geometry. So it's
Yeah.
his songwriting is out of the world. Like it's very reminiscent of No Man
Mhm.
and art pop. I would say it's not even
Yeah, yeah.
rock, art
Mhm.
pop. I would say. Then I got a recent CD recently by an Bangalore artist called as the Earth Pillow.
Okay.
So he has his, I think this is his second album, and he has done a first album, and he has done two EPs earlier.
Mhm.
So he has a lot of material right now in a very short period of time. And this album, like it has all the right songs. It just hits you, and it's a mix between Black Sabbath
Uh-huh.
and Steve Wilson and Scott Walker. So it's
Oh,
very varied. So and his songwriting is he's actually a drummer.
okay.
But he is a songwriter as well. And
Superb, superb.
I think yeah, one more band called as the Ear Flower Experiment.
Okay.
The
All are
Ear
from
Flower
Bangalore.
Experiment. So that guy is from Delhi,
Okay.
and he has released I think a couple of songs which I love. So I think these are my top three indie bands in India right now.
Oh,
So
wonderful.
and
And
all of
also,
these
I
this is
must
not
mention, I must mention Koma Rossi too. You, that's also a brilliant band where you play the guitars and do the composition.
that's my other band.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, the whole idea is to create that sense of a, community feeling, because if one person talks about the other and the B talks about C, C talks about D, that's how the entire word spreads. So what's going to be this last song of yours?
So it's going to be it's a song called Tides. Tides is a song about there's this it was written after it was influenced from a film where this guy who had he had a foster kind of there was a sister that he had or a sibling that he had who was from Japan, and she kind of went after her teens, and then she kind of committed suicide, and
Okay.
he kind of follows her spirit, and then he also takes the same step in the same place. That was the film that kind of influenced this song. And yeah, this song is about this person leaving and taking his own life, and there is somebody still waiting, but he doesn't care about it because that is the bliss that he can find. That is his
Right.
place. So yeah.
Let's hear. Amazing stuff. This is like bone chilling stuff, man. Really, really good. Really nice. Really, really nice. Guys, if you guys have your own handles, you could just advertise it here, right here. Where people can listen to your music, your Instagram, your Facebook, your Spotify, SoundCloud, wherever you guys are.
Okay. So we are pretty new. Our content is not out yet. We have some live videos on our Facebook page, which is
Yeah.
Ascent Music. If you search Ascent Music, you will get it. And also we have an Instagram, and we have right now we don't have some videos or some music apart from the live shows, but yes, we're working on it. It is going to take some time, probably the end of this year or November, December, yeah, or
Yeah.
maybe the first half of next year, because yeah,
That's great. I think all good things take time, and we would like to wish you guys all the best, and please keep doing this good music. And I can't wait to go to your house in Bangalore, because it's such a beautiful house, as I can see from from across Zoom. And I know that you guys listen to a lot of music together also, which is also a very healthy culture to be in. All the best, guys. Thank you so much for doing this with us, and we'll keep following your music, and whenever it is out, we'll do another round of interview on Zoom. We can promote that album right here on this channel.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much.